Yes guys, thanks for joining me. This video is about peaking for a Hyrox event. So I'm guessing you've got one coming up. It could be in London in 1 week. So I'm going to tell you about the best way I find to peak for that, to get ready for it, to feel in the best shape, to really reap the rewards from all the hard work you've been doing. Because there's nothing worse than turning up on the day and just not having it in the legs. So hopefully we can avoid some of the pitfalls and turn up and have the best race possible. So I'm working off experience from what I've done in the past. So I've competed in multiple triathlons, competed in ultra marathons, and also more importantly, I've competed at mixed relay, Hyrox, doubles, open weight, pro weight, and even as an elite. So hopefully I can share some of that experience over the years, and also from the research that I've been looking into over a long period of time also. People have asked me about taking the full week off. People have asked about having a normal training week. What kind of intensity should they be training at? This could be your very first Hyrox, or it could be you've done a couple, but this is the most important part. The hard work is now done. We're not going to get any fitter. So this is about capitalizing on those improvements, that capacity improvements, that strength improvement, and making sure we really bring it in on the day. So it doesn't matter if it's your first or your 10th. There's always something that we can improve on nutrition wise and going in to make sure we've got the best day possible. So if you've been keeping up with the channel, you'll see I've been doing videos 4 weeks out, 3 weeks out, leading up to this, so we can have a talk about peaking. Go back and watch them videos. It might give you an insight for your next Hyrox of how to take that next step. But let's get that baseline, let's see where you're at, and let's push forward. Let's make sure we get this week right. So let's get into it. People have asked if they should be taking basically a full week off at this point, really rest and recover. The idea is solid. Also, people have asked if they should be looking at a normal training week to feel good and feel confident that they're working hard, they're not resting too much, so they've got the confidence. Also, I do see why you'd think that. Maybe take a day off. Personally, what I find and what the research suggests is lowering that volume right down, taking a little bit of recovery, but also keeping the intensity just shorter volumes right up there. So what I'm looking at this week is I'm going to be looking at taking roughly 2 or 3 days off, but I'm also going to have a couple of days of 20-30 minute workouts, just going through the motions, a little bit of intensity there. So some wall balls, some baby broad jumps, just practicing, feeling good. I don't want to feel sluggish. So I will probably take the Thursday off. This is the back end of the week with the race being Saturday. And on the Friday, I'll do 20 minutes jogging. That's it. Real slow, not much intensity to that, but just moving the legs, a little bit of sharpening up. But maybe on the Wednesday will be something a little bit more intense, 20-30 minutes of some sled push, some wall balls, some baby broad jumps, specific movements, but nothing crazy. 20-30 minutes, get out of the gym, go and rest, go eat good food, get those carbs in, get the protein in for your recovery, feel good. You don't want to do too much, but I really don't recommend doing nothing. I think you'll turn up on the day, and I found it before. I've even turned up on the day where I've had the Friday off when I'm racing the Saturday and felt sluggish from just having that. I find personally I need to have that little bit of movement beforehand just to really wake up the legs and feel in tune with my body. I don't want to overcomplicate this. Move a little bit less, rest up, keep a little bit of intensity there this week, but take some time for yourself, take some recovery, make sure you're feeling sharp going in. Plenty of good food this week. We don't need to overload it though. We're not going into an ultra marathon. It is only, an hour and a half worth of exercise on average. So make sure you're fueled. Let's not overkill it. Do what you've been doing in training. Make sure you stick to those habits. We're not changing anything now. We're not going to do a big push for the finish line here. We need to absorb the good work that we've put in. We're peaking for the event. So get the compression gear on, a little bit of foam rolling. Let's have the best race we possibly can. Thanks for your time, guys. Really appreciate it. If you are coming to London, come and say hello. It's always great to meet like-minded people. It's a great community at Hyrox. So come over, say hello. I hope you have a great race. I'm looking forward to meeting a few of you. Any further questions, shoot me a message. Do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Helps me make more content like this.